Morning. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Alright, Billy lad, good lad, good lad, good lad. How's it going? Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year anyway. Oh, fantastic to be out, as always. And I was fancying, I nearly ended up at Lakes in canoe, but I'm going to do a bushcraft day. Just bushcraft carving and just chilling really, and going to do some couple of projects. So we're going to make a couple of shrink pots. Don't know if you've ever heard of them before or you've ever seen them, but fantastic. Just out of Birch board, so they're a change from the Cuxer, and you can use them for all sorts of things. I'll probably use one for putting my fishing kit in or something like that. Maybe use one for drinking. They're waterproof when they're sealed, and I'll talk you through the process and show you. But yeah, we're going to knock up some shrink pots and have a day in the forest. But there's a bit of rain due in at some stage, so I'll get a tarp up and we'll cook a bit of scran and be nice. So it'd be good if you could spend the day with me, eh? And so stick around if you fancy it, and we'll get up, we'll have a wander through the forest. I'm going to go to a campsite that I've used a lot. It's one where I took Ant from Ant Survived the Night a bit back. I did an overnight with him. If you want to watch that, it's on his channel. And that was only a couple of weeks back. So we use this same spot where I'm going today. Just it's a nice little spot, I know it. It's good to have new places out, you know what I mean, a lot, but it's still nice to venture back to the usual ones, especially if you're just carving and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get up there anyway. Now look at them buggers. Now they're a decent deer track, aren't they? Hey, right Billy? Well, there was one there. There was a rear foot there until Billy just stood on it. But yeah, nice track then. Proper good track. Look at them. Oh, deer tracks. We've got that right in front of us. So I mean, that's pretty bang on. I mean, if you're looking at that now, that'd be a great photograph, wouldn't it? I'm going to get camped out down here one night with my ghillie suit, early one morning, stuck in bushes with my camera. I'm going to sit down there and wait. I'll see if I can catch the deer coming over here. It's a well run use, and they'll just hop over that. Now what a fantastic picture that'd make, wouldn't it? Especially if we've got the right sun coming through. Let's go for it. Back at camp, and it's pretty much as I left it, so that's a result in it, Billy. So we're not so bad. So yeah, let's get set up and I'll tell you what we're going to do. So kit wise today, the only things we're going to need, pretty basic stuff, and he's had a bit of a mission. Every time I start talking he starts jumping on me, won't leave me alone. Billy, chill. So Billy, chill out, man. The only things we're going to need is I brought a chisel. Yep, this is a bog standard chisel. Yep, I used to do a bit of carpentry and stuff like that work-wise, and that's just an old chisel from that. Got my knife, obviously. Got my little morrow here. I'll probably end up using the morrow more than anything. Black lander saw. And then the only two bits of technical kit, if you will, proper carving kit. I've got a morrow spoon carving hook knife, yeah, so we're going to use that. And then I've got a little gouge there, yeah, this is a flexi cut gouge, yeah, which is for taking about a 5mm gouge around the inside of something. Now that's not mine, I borrowed that off my cousin Simon. Now Simon's made these shrink pots before and he's done a fantastic job. It was the first time I saw him really, was with Simon. So I'll put a link into his channel and you can watch his. He does his in the workshop with, it's, you know, it's a proper good job. Takes his time with him and he always gets a mint finish. So what we're going to do, I was in woods today and you can still do them. And you don't need one of these. You could get away with, I was going to do it with just a knife. And anyhow, Simon said, oh, nip round and borrow that. So, well, why not? It'll make it easier and you'll get it will get a better job. But you could do it without. So that's all you need basically. And then your material. So first job, before it starts raining or anything, I'm going to get the tarp up. Right, the tarp's up, so good thing is as well, we do a little bit of rain. Well, it'd be ace if it doesn't rain, but if it does, we can collect a bit of water with tarp as well. I've got about a litre of water with me, which is it's enough, and I can cook. But with that, but it'd be nice to get a bit more drinking water. So if it does rain, my tarp will collect it in top where it's set up, and then I'll just pour it in my drinking bottle. Easy done, innit? Without any hassle. Right, so first job is to source yourself a couple of kit pieces of birch, yeah. So I've got a couple of pieces here, yeah, of birch, one slightly bigger than the other, but these are going to be perfect for cups. They're about the right size, or any sort of pot. And what you want to do, yeah, what I've done, I've drilled a couple of holes inside it, yeah, a couple of them have gone all the way through. Now all I've used for that is your brace. So I did that because I picked these up yesterday. These have been felled by local forestry commission. That's what gave me the idea. I walked past them and thought, oh, perfect for shrink pots. Yep, so I cut a couple of pieces, stuck them in my back garden and drilled through them with my brace. And so that's, I mean, you can do it just with a Swiss Army knife. It's been, you know, you can do it with a Swiss Army knife. You can start gouging with your awl and make a little bit of an awl, and then stick your saw inside it and start turning your saw. It just take you a long time, and eventually you'll get a hole in the middle. And once you've got a hole in the middle, you're on your way. Then it's just a matter of taking that centre out. So I'm going to use a chisel, and I'm going to use this mallet. I made this yesterday, so that weighs a bit. So I made that yesterday, and that's a piece of cake to make. Yeah, but it's fantastic. So I made that with the axe yesterday, just same place. This is a bit of beech, so they've chopped a fair bit of birch down and a fair bit of beech, so might as well take advantage of it, haven't we, and make something out of it. So we're going to chisel these out. So I found myself a decent surface, made myself a decent surface, and now it's just a matter of taking these out. As simple as that. Just going to start cutting round. I mean, obviously it's a lot easier if you've got a nice bench. I'm just doing it on flooring woods here. And you could easily take yourself time to set yourself a bench in woods, a decent bench in woods, but I'll soon get through this. Once you've got a decent bit going, the hardest bit is joining your drill holes up, getting a decent size. Once you've got your decent sized hole to work with, without your chisel getting stuck, it's a lot easier. Right, so I'm getting there. More or less done. So we're getting there. Yeah. Getting a bit nippier. Right. So yeah, it's a good little tool that. You can't beat them. So like I say, not ideally you're grovelling around on deck. Probably better making yourself a bit of a bench out of something. But we got through it. So then we've got them two. So we're through them now, it's just a matter of tidying them up a bit now. So all I'm going to do I'm just going to try my best with my mortar at first, and then I'm going to go on to my spoon knife. So I'm using my mortar just to get all the big bits off. Yeah. I mean, obviously the bigger your pot, the less tight your circumference is going to be inside, so the easier to go around with the knife. I mean, these are relatively small pots, so it's not easy, but it soon starts tidying up. Yeah, yeah. So all I'm doing there, I'm just going around the inside with my knife. Yeah, I might not even need my spoon knife at this rate. This mortar's doing a fine job. Yep. So I'm going to trim it all out. I'm not going to go much thinner than that. See, I slipped up with chisel with that one. And went a little bit close to the edge in one place. But I think it'll be alright. One with spoon knife now. Getting a bit bloody hungry though, so time for a brew and get that fire sparked up soon. But I can see you. But yeah, we're getting there. Looking Bobby Dazzlers, aren't they? Lovely. Where are you, Billy? Oh, he's there. He's there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Where are you, Billy Bobs? I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Where's some sausages? Where's some sausages? When using the spoon knife, you can really get in there and just turn it round with it. So dig it in and then just turn the pot, and you can sometimes nearly get all the way around. Now we don't want to go too thin, because I've got to put a recess in here to sit me ceiling, so that's where my bottom's going to go. Yep. The idea about a shrink pot is that this is green wood, so this shrinks. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hardwood piece in the bottom there, or not necessarily hardwood. You could have some green wood, but if the grain was running the other way, it's not going to shrink quite as much. These are going to shrink in like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a recess, and then I'm going to put a slightly oversized bottom in. I'm going to tap it in so it pops into that recess, and then in the next 2 weeks this outer casing that's green wood is going to shrink down and seal around that bottom, and it will make it watertight, and I'll be able to use this as a drinking cup or anything. Yep. But first I'm just going to tidy it up in here. But I can do a little bit of tidying up afterwards, even when I've put my bottom in. So I'm going to make sure I get this bottom in pretty soon, because I'm getting bloody hungry. I want some scran, and got to get some firewood and all the rest of it, and everything takes time, doesn't it? Right. So I've decided which end is going to be my base, so I'm going to use this for my base. Yep. And on that one I'm going to use that one as my base. So I'm going to mark a line around the inside. I'm going to go about 5 mm in, something like that. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to judge it with my finger, put my finger against it like that, and I'm going to scribe a line around here, 5 mm inside. Yeah, from the edge. Probably a bit more than 5 mm to be fair. Keep turning this round. And what I've done, I've spent a bit of time on it, on that bit, just to make sure it's a bit smoother here, a bit cleaner with my cuts. Not massively, but a little bit. Right there. So I know that's going to be my baseline that I've put round it. There, yep, that's one. Let's do the next one. Same again, I might even go a little bit further in with this one. Yeah, I've gone a little bit further in with this one. I've gone for about 8 mm with this one. There. So I've gone all the way around that one as well. Yep. So now, this is that little tool that Simon lent me, a little gouge. Yep. What I was going to do, I was just going to put 2 lines in and carve each one with my mortar, and then just flick the bits out, which would have worked, but would have been a lot more hard graft. Now with this, I'm going to just try and set my finger on the edge, so my finger's holding it in at the right depth, which I mean it's meant to go in quite deep in it there. I'm going to brace it against myself. Right, and then I'm going to start scraping. Can you see that in there? Yep. You see it? I hope so. Yep. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to work my way around, gouging that out. I'm trying my best to follow that line. I don't want to pop out because it's a sharp little bugger, so I won't like that stuck in my thumb. Should have brought my reading glasses. I could have seen what I was doing a bit better. Hey Billy lad, can you see what I'm doing, mate? You point me in the right direction, big lad. Now we're right, we're on it. We're on it. And I'm going to go round a couple of times just to make sure I've got that uniform depth all the way around, and I've got a really nice channel. Oh yes, doing alright that. Hey, I tell you what Simon, it's a nice tool this. That works better for me. Just take it out and then turn it a bit. Take it out, turn it a bit. Take it out, turn it a bit. Turn it a bit. This is a lot better than using it more. You know, just to but you've been able to do it. Been able to do it. But yeah, this is quicker. A damn sight quicker. Which means I can go and get my firewood and spark my fire up sooner and get some food on. And a brew. Yeah, happy with that. So they're ready to rock and roll then. So we need some bases now to put in these. First, while I'm here, get this Bobby Dazzler. Now this is all my stuff from years of making notes from bits and pieces. Yeah, type setups and shelters and different methods for bore drills, all sorts of stuff. It's full of everything. The menus, traps, different types of ways to cook fish and all sorts of things. Loads of different setups. And yeah, all sorts of things. This is all stuff that I've tried over the years and stuff that I've done and stuff that I've found works well. And things that I've enjoyed doing and using. So I don't put any rubbish in there that I don't use. But yeah, it's ram jam full of stuff. Yeah. If you don't keep a journal, I think you should do. It's a good, it's great to look back on sometimes. You know, sometimes when you not necessarily forget, but you might think, what do I fancy doing today? Have a butcher's back at that, and it gives you some ideas. Got your sticker on Mitchell. Yep. Mitchell sent me that ages ago. Mitchell from Guns, Knives and Beer. Right. So the next process. I've gouged out my groove all the way around the inside, so now I want a base that's going to slot in there. So you want a piece. This is just a piece of sycamore I've cut off. Might do the job, might not do the job, but I'll get another piece if it doesn't. So all you need to do is we're going to sit that on, something like that. And I'm going to draw around the inside of that. Make sure I get the right side. Yeah. So there. So I want to draw around the inside of that to give me my template. So hold that down. probably want it that thick all the way across. Want it that thick all the way through. Yeah, and then your edges, you can bring them down to your 4mm to fit in your groove. So the middle's going to be thicker than the edges. Yep, so it's like convex, if you will. Yeah, like a magnifying glass. Just going to carve this out now. Yeah, get it carved as close. Give myself a couple of mil to start with. Don't beat an axe for making short work. Good job these. Spot on. Get this fire cranked up and get some bloody scran on. I'm just using these just to make it easier to light. Can't remember last time I used a match actually. Been a while back. Yeah, it'd be a while back. Right, let's get that in there. Put some of these little bits and pieces in. Get a real fire going. Get a real fire going. Bush boxes are alright for a bit of cooking and everything. But yeah, you need a real fire at night when it's well, it's going dark now, and as usual I've not got my carving finished. I'm going to persevere though, right Billy? Good lad, ain't you? Eh? Good boy. Billy's just had his tea as well. So, like I say, thought I'd swap it for a real fire. Gave us a bit of light as well. And so I've just brought a couple of decent logs down from higher up. Should do us for a bit, and we'll crack on with this carving and see what you can see if you can see what I'm doing it, Dirk. I've got my head torch for me. Be nice to finish them tonight, but don't matter. Always finish them tomorrow. That was a rancid brew. That was dishwater, you might call it. It's the water what I used to clean the pot out with. I put it back on to boil. So it's full of bits of tuna and ham and pasta and all sorts. It's right though, innit? All goes down the same way, doesn't it? Oh, what I've just found. Bit of Kendal mint cake. Yep, just found it in my pack, in my bag. Hey. Why not, eh? It's been in there for a good while, in fact. No, it's not been in there. Oh man, what a smell. That is ace. Oh, I love it. That must be. Got to be 25 years since I've had any Kendal mint cake. Maybe 20, something like that, but oh yeah, knocking on. Spot on. Love it. Right, so I'm still on me, it's going dark. And my other bit of wood didn't work, so I'm going to use this. This is one of my old chopping boards that I've made. I'll just make another one. I've had this for a good long while, so I know it's well bloody seasoned wood. It's going to be great for the job. So that'll be perfect, really. Yeah, if I can get 2 out of that, perfect. And that'll do the job, won't it? So get 2 of them out of this. Like I say, bang on. Made for the job, innit? And then I'll make another chopping board when I get a chance, because I fancy making a slightly bigger chopping board anyway. It's a little bit small, this one, so I could do with making a bigger one. And that it's well seasoned, because I've had it for a good few years since I made that, and it's cut many a steak up on that, so it's a bit of a shame to butcher it up, but it'll be an absolute perfect bottom for these pots. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cut that out. So I'm going to mark that out and cut it out. Right, yeah. So that's all that's left of me. Yeah, my cutting board. A little paddle, little Action Man's canoe paddle. Little J-stroke there. Oh, perfect. Yep. So these are my 2 bits. So let's get them rounded up now. Get them cut, shaped up. I like a bit of carving though. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey, and like I say, all best for New Year, everyone, you know. Yeah, let's have a cracker, eh? Hey, and I tell you what, I'm hoping to meet up with a few people off YouTube, yeah, this year. I met up with Jimmy last year and Ant. Yeah, Jimmy off Lundy's Wild Camping and Bushcraft, and Ant survived the night, so I met them lads last year, and both cracking lads. So it'd be nice to meet up with some other people, won't it? Yeah, definitely some of me my main crew who watch me vids. It definitely is a community, innit? And I know we tend to watch each other, support each other, you know, especially when you get a bit of an affiliation with somebody and you know, you have a conversation every now and then, even if it's just in comments and that and what have you, you know what I mean, and you have a chat, and then you know, I always tend to support them after that, you know, watch the videos and just support them, you know. And it's right, innit? That's how it should be, innit? You got to look after each other, haven't you? I'd rather watch the small ones than the massive ones, me. I do watch a couple at massive ones, but not many. I'd rather just keep in touch with my mates. And there's only so many hours in a day, isn't there? You can't sit there watching YouTube forever. So you've got to pick who you watch, haven't you? And so it tends to be smaller channels for me. Yep. Right, rain's starting to come down now, I can feel it. Well, I can hear it on top. So, might even end up, might even end up pulling this a bit further out, letting back end up a bit. Or it's either that or just switch my legs to the other side. We'll see how we get on with it. So rain's coming in a bit. But yeah, we're getting there. So that's about right, that. I've just moved all my bags, let's have a look. Because of this rain. That's the one, innit? Yeah, so that's going to fit in there. That way, so I need to take a little bit more off yet. Not a lot, just a little bit more. And then that's going to get tapped into the bottom of there. Yeah, and then it'll be closed. So I need to cut my edges down as well. So taking a little bit more off all the way around it, only a little bit. Right, so let's have a look. The pot's there. That's the end. That's our main bit. So it's a bit convex. Put a little line on it. See the line where my thumb is there? Now that's to match up. There's a little line on here as well, on the side of there. So I need to match them two lines up. So I'll go something like that. It's a bit fiddly. Better if you've got a bench, you would order me a bench. It'd be a lot easier. What I'm trying to do is tap it in, get it started. Keep your lines lined up. Get this in till it pops into place. Ooh, I heard it then. We're in. We're in. There we have it, shrink pot 1. Shrink pot 1 popped in. So that should shrink to make it absolutely bomber tight. Good job on it. Feel that? Nice one. Yeah, happy with that. I'm going to try and get this second one done if I can. Near enough. So number 2, about 30-40 minutes later, I'm going to pop number 2 in. That's it. We're on it. That's it. That's in. That's in. Right, we're in. We're in. I've popped in. So there we are. That's my second one. Oh man. So that's the bottom. That's the top. Yep, now this will shrink now. If I leave this for a couple of weeks or whatever, this outside will shrink now and tighten up on that seal at the bottom. And fingers crossed it'll seal it proper. And it'll be able to take some, use it as a cup or whatever. Or, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, what I'm definitely going to do, and I'll do this in another video. I'm going to make a lid for them. A decent lid. And what you do with a lid is you make it the same as that at the top, but you slight little give, little bit of you know, a mill out or something like that, and then what you do is you twist it to lock it. Yeah, so if it's just under out of tolerance, so it's not exactly bang on, and then when you put your top in, you twist it and it locks against it, because that's not a cylinder, is it? It's not an exact circle. It's slightly off. So when you twisted it, it locks against the sides. So we're going to make a lid for these as well. But yeah, there are two of them. So that's a good day's bushcrafting, that. And yeah, it's one of them, innit? You know, let's have a look. You always learn something, don't you? So, you know, you're always going to do it better next time. There's always little bits and pieces that you pick up on that you're going to do better next time. But no, I've enjoyed that, and it's I've made a lot of different containers this year. I've used you know, I've used all sorts of things, and you know, from your baskets, I've been weaving baskets, and I've been making different types of birch bark containers. I've made loads of different things, and it's been good trying all the different methods and what have you, and different ways of making containers. Probably spent a couple of months on it overall, so it's been spot on. So yeah, but nah, they're alright them, aren't they? So they'll do the job. And yeah, enjoyed making them. So I think I'm going to rattle up a few pancakes now. It's raining, I don't know if you can hear it on top, but I'm going to knock a couple of pancakes up before we do one. Right, thanks for joining us, me and Billy, and I hope you've been able to see we've been in dark for a good chunk of it, but we got them done it, and them shrink pots, and it's just another good bushcraft, you know, skill, in it. It's another good way of practicing, making stuff with what you've got about around you, and you know, knife skills and everything else, carving and all the rest of it. They all add up, don't they? All these little projects all add up and increase your skills and your knowledge. So yeah, have a do with it if you fancy it. And you don't need the fancy tools, but in fact you only need that one. Well, you don't even need it, but if you have one of them gouges, you might be able to get one second hand, but 30 quid or something for a brand new one. But you could do it without it, just take a bit more time. So if you've got all day, you're right, but like, you know, everything takes time, doesn't it? But anyway, thanks for joining me and Billy, and just going to put this fire out, whip my tarp down, and then we're out of here. And don't think we're going to be able to see much walking through the forest at this time of night. It's pitch black. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and look after yourselves, and let's have a top 2020, eh? All the best. Catch you in a bit. Ta-ra. Oh, wind's blowing. Yeah, right, Billy lad.